Artlist.io.
You want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. I already know better, I'm a go-getter, and that got me.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. I already know better, I'm a go.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's another part of Arlington,
I gave it too much honestly, and you closed the door. Now you're calling me, but I don't.
Artlist.io.
I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. I already know.
Music licensing reimagined.
That got me.
we are stopping at the red light. Very soon. Oh no. It's green. Let's keep on going. Okay, this is lobby area. You can see the way it's lobby. So the way down the hill. Gas, I need to add gas in my car. This is school bus ahead of me. So you have to keep a distance when the school bus is dropping students. So you have to stop like 15 feet away from the bus. Yeah, they put the stop sign and the red light. you will pass. You will pass. If you see the school bus dropping and the lights and stop signs are on, you as human pass it. They will check your information, the information from your car, and you will get a very nice tickets. Very nice tickets. Yeah, you get penalized. So you're not supposed to overtake the school bus. If you see it stopping somewhere, dropping children, just wait until they finish to drop. Till they turn the lights off. When they'll turn the lights off, that's when you can pass. Alright, I'm here to pick up someone. I hope I'm in the right place. I hope I'm in the right place. 2607, this one 9. So 7. That's behind me. Oh boy. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine too.
My shoe just fell off under this car.
Okay, you ready?
It smells good in here.
Sorry?
It smells good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's this one, they call black snow.
Oh, yes, it smells really good. It smells clean. Like it smells like a man, but clean at the same time.
Thank you.
You can't just shy away from not giving him credit. You got to give him credit. You got to give him credit. You have to. You have to give him credit. I mean, I'm to say this though. I feel like the Dan Quinn hire fell in his lap. You know, he didn't have a really. You know, he didn't have any real connection to Dan Quinn. And, you know, I just feel like I don't think Jason Garrett would have made the playoffs both these years. I don't know what he screwed up. I don't know what he would have done different.
This place is sloppy.
I'd say, hey, that's what Mike McCarthy does.
Sloppy.
Other than, like, emphasizing
Big
turnovers,
hills.
but that's getting Trevon Diggs and Micah Parsons pressure players and ball hawks. Things in the head coach. So I don't know, but I feel like Jason Garrett would have screwed this up somehow. They sound like this. Just people over there will tell you the wear and tear on his team is not as bad as say with what Jason Garrett was putting his guys through. He puts a focus on trying to make sure that these guys are fresh, right? Yeah. You know, he'll shorten practices. He'll cancel practice here and there. Not for his own good. He wants to make sure that these guys are healthy. I mean, he looks out for that, and he does deserve credit. You've had 2 winning seasons, 2 playoff seasons for the first time since 06-07. If he did make the change, let's say you're right, and he decides to go to Brian Schottenheimer week 6 or whatever it is, would he not deserve some credit for that
realizing, hey, I'm not the guy. I don't have it.
I've never felt a situation as much as his that where, like, he's won 25 games, been in the playoffs, got the second round of the playoffs last year, and it feels like he's coaching for his job. It feels like he had to make a move, you know. And maybe he just had enough of Kellen Moore. And
See,
maybe
I think
Kellen Moore. Maybe we give him credit for that. If the offense though flops, that's going to be on Mike McCarthy.
For sure.
Now that's the grounds for, okay, you're the one that wanted to get rid of Kellen Moore. We were kind of going along just fine. You wanted to be the primary play caller. Here we are right now.
Yeah, it goes what Dawson was saying. Like, at this point, it's hard to know exactly what your role is in making this whole thing go. You can point to other people and you know exactly what their role is. For McCarthy, there's not anything tangible. You can say this is definitely what he's doing. Keeping the guys fresh would be one of those things.
They
But
swear
otherwise,
by
there's
that
not
over
much
there.
of it.
They do. They feel like that is the one thing. There are things that they have problems with McCarthy about, but one of the things that they feel like that he does a good job is he has the players' health in mind.
And he's been really good about that. I mean, the last 2 seasons, for the most part, you've been one of the healthier teams once they get into the playoffs.
Okay, we have Mike Clay's 2023 regular season Cowboys individual projections.
Can I
as
say
well,
just
Brian.
something real quick here, though? I do feel like there's a lot of people that believe what you just asked me, that the reason why this team is having success is because with Dan Quinn in there.
Dan Quinn,
and
Mike,
that's
and Trayvon.
and that's
Yeah.
why
Leighton Vander Esch came around.
that's why if Mike McCarthy fails, you're going to see Dan Quinn get this.
You're actually finding real safeties. You know, you're paying attention to
Or
our technique.
you're actually using the players that we drafted or signed and using them in the correct
Find a
way.
way to get the most out of him.
There's good going on, though. I think McCarthy gets credit. And I don't feel like he's coaching for his job. I feel like things have gone well, and he thinks what Kellen Moore was doing has limitations, and he's taken a good thing to the next level. I think that's what's going on in Mike McCarthy's mind, and I don't think he's going to screw it up. I think he's going to continue to have success because that's the kind of coach he is. Now, quarterback, what would you say if I told you Dak Prescott puts up 3,900 yards, has 28 touchdowns, but another 15 interceptions?
I mean, I don't think that he's going to have that many this year. I really don't. But if it did happen, that would certainly be what we're talking about. But if you're the number 1 seed in the NFC, I think you overlook that. You're obviously winning, and you're a good team. You're the best team in your conference.
Do you think they could have that he could have those numbers and they could be the best team in the conference?
What are the numbers again? It's 15 interceptions,
28
touchdowns.
28-15.
39
28 touchdowns. 28 touchdowns ain't getting it done for me. No.
You can throw 15 interceptions, but you better give me closer to 40 touchdowns. 28 touchdowns. Come on.
That seemed low.
28 touchdowns is bull.
I mean, I think
In
he's going
a
to have more touchdowns.
17-game
right there.
season, that's, yeah.
Yeah, great point by you there. That should be an additional 2. Like, over 30 touchdowns should be the bare minimum for
I
a
don't know if
respectable quarterback.
he hasn't missing some games due to injury.
Missing 1 game.
Okay. But
Yeah.
still.
Due to rushing for 246 yards. I don't want him rushing in the regular season, but I think once you get to the postseason, that's going to be huge. Tony Pollard, 1,160 yards is the projection with 8 touchdowns. Ronald Jones, rusher number 2 with 622 and 5. But, you know, it's tough to say who they draft. I'd say the smart money right now is that a rookie will be the second highest rusher
I'd say so.
on the team. CeeDee Lamb, you're looking at the receiving 1176, 848 for Brandon Cooks and Michael Gallup sitting at 739. So that's a little bit of an idea of the projections for the 2023 Cowboys regular season. And top seed in the NFC, that would just be amazing. Okay, you mentioned Deuce Vaughn earlier. Cool story by our friend Todd Ache about the NFL draft prospect who's the son of a Cowboy scout. The Deuce is loose.
A good scout, too, over there, by the way.
Yeah, Chris Vaughn, the assistant director of college scouting. It's his daddy. Deuce Vaughn's daddy out of Kansas State. Story goes they're going to take him out of the room whenever the player comes up. The reason is scouts would be reticent to talk negatively about a player in front of dad. And they want good, honest conversation flowing. You know, you could have respect for dad and not want to say something. Apparently, same thing happened a few years back when Scott Linehan's kid was a prospecting quarterback for the Idaho Vandals. They had to take Scott Linehan out of the room. did some of their best work.
Office Depot.
When he was gone. Has this ever come up
Yeah.
for you, Brian? Did you ever feel sensitive
I'm
about
going
it
to
or
Spectrum
reticent?
down there.
No, never did.
Spectrum.
Never did. I don't think I was ever in that situation where we talked about a player whose kid was a potential draft pick. So I've never been in that situation.
Spectrum
I will say this
Internet.
about
Yes.
It's very
That's
expensive.
exactly, yeah, it's $50. That's exactly what I'm here to get. I'm finna go in there and get my box real quick, and I'll be right back.
There's a
Okay.
lot of lack of
That's
hype.
exactly what I'm getting.
And you know what? And there's a lot of lack of hype, but there's a lot of really talented
It's
players that
$50.
lack
That's
hype.
for a
You
phone.
can put him right in there. And
Oh,
him-
$50.
him
Yeah.
with
For the
explosiveness he
internet
plays
and the
with, his
cable,
ability
it's
to
like
catch. You know, he can
$130.
hit the hole, he can get through, he
But
can
I ain't getting
finish.
cable.
He's
Oh,
so
okay.
I just use Netflix
He is a really
Yeah,
really,
Netflix.
really
with
Good.
the internet.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank
It's
you.
guys like that that make me not want to take a running back in round 1. Because where can I get Deuce?
This is probably like a
Late day three.
Yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th round type of a guy.
What are we doing here? Spending first round picks on running backs, boys.
We got Deuce out there. Chris says he knows what the other scouts are going to say when he leaves the room. The elephant is his size, which has always been, and his ability to overcome that.
He has.
He's 179 pounds. Of the 27 backs invited to the scouting combine, he is the shortest. He is the shortest player to any position measured in the combine since official data began being tracked in 03. He in East Carolina's.
Guys, right now I've dropped her at the Spectrum office, and then I'll take her back again because she had two stops, so I'll take her back again. So I'm still waiting for her. She went inside to pay and bring the cable with her. You guys, love you so much. Keep on watching my video. I'm still going through Arlington, Texas. Alright, just chip in. I appreciate it.
TCU, when there's as much smoke around a single prospect as there's been for TCU and Steve, the Cowboys usually end up with said player with a needed guard, but the versatility to move around multiple pieces because of positional flex. Avila fits right into the Cowboys front five. Do you feel like there's a lot of smoke here?
I feel like there's a lot of initial smoke. I'm going to focus on Wright. Darnell Wright from Tennessee. I just think he's a better player. I think the flexibility there of him playing guard and tackle, I think he's a better player than,
He is a better player.
than what we've seen at these two guys that are.
Don't start jumping tags on us.
Well, no, Darnell Wright for me is better. I would take him. I mentioned that in the opening segment. I don't think Darnell Wright's going to be there. I think that's the difference. I think it's more likely that Steve Avila is there and Darnell Wright, and to me, is the second best tackle prospect. If we're just including left and right together, I think he's the second best tackle prospect in the draft behind Paris Johnson.
When's a change you're blowing in the association, Chief? What do you say?
Oh, you ain't kidding, man. It's playing time. It's playoff time. The Zion Q rating is dropping by the second. We have the most infamous bowl of soup of all time. Plus, what happens when the purple one takes over your $8 million LA mansion? That's next.
Hey, thanks to Rockwell Ford, it's 35 minutes of commercial-free fan and the Expressway. Sean and RJ mornings at 7:20, KNC middays at 12:20, and afternoons with G-Bag at 5:20. Right here on 105.3 The Fan and the Odyssey app.
Mike Bassick here for over at Southwest Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Cleburne. Tolos, if you missed out on taking advantage of all of the savings during Ram Truck Month on the purchase of your brand new Ram, then here is your second chance. Owner Stephen Gilchrist and General Manager Mike Brown are bringing back Ram Truck Month again this month because of all the incredible responses. There is a reason why so many Tolos make the short drive to Cleburne to do business with their incredible team. Visit southwestcdjrtexas.com and drive a little further to save a lot more at Southwest Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Donate to Junk for Joy. Donate to Junk for Joy. Donate your card today to Junk for Joy. Donate to Junk for Joy. Donate to Junk for Joy. Donate your card today to Junk for Joy.
Donate your card today at junkforjoy.org. You'll get a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
Donate your card today to Junk for Joy.
Donate today and your car will be picked up by tomorrow.
Attention, men who are frustrated about their decline in the bedroom.
Hey guys, it's Chris with Dallas Premier Health. Don't watch
your love life dwindle to nothing and disappoint your partner. Whatever you call it, failure to launch or an equipment malfunction, we all know it happens. But there's a way better option than getting hooked on ED pills. At Dallas Premier Health, our acoustic wave therapy is fast, long-lasting, effective, and 100% safe. It's doctor-recommended and proven to work with over 50 clinical studies. No shots, no drugs, and no pain or side effects. We get to the root cause of your problem, which is really just a blood flow problem. And once we fix that, your love life will come roaring back. So move past the shame, embarrassment, and frustration. Call 972-703-9630. And when you book your visit this week, we're going to give you a special gift. One acoustic wave treatment totally free. You'll also get a free consultation and painless blood flow evaluation on your visit. This is an $800 value. Call now, 972-703-9630. That's 972-703-9630. Or visit us at DallasPremierHealth.com.
Cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank members. FDIC terms and conditions apply.
What if you could do business without busy work? With Ramp, you can. Ramp is the future of finance with smart automation, corporate comms, and spend management. Just imagine, no more expense reports or shuffling wrinkled receipts. No more slogging through invoices or getting surprised by unexpected charges. Just your business's big idea with smart spend controls, automation that crushes busy work, and real-time insights.
You're gonna have to come back.
In other words, Ramp completely reimagined it up. Issue corporate cards and start making payments in less than 15 minutes. See how Ramp does finance. Join today and get $250
Ready?
for signing up. Just go to ramp.com/offer. That's ramp.com/offer to get $250 for signing up. That's ramp.com/offer.
Hi, Babe Laufenberg here. Business owners, when it comes to your fleet, Classic Fleet and Commercial in Grapevine has you covered. They're the #1 Chevy fleet and commercial dealer in America. 3 years in a row. Plus, they ship nationwide and customize your fleet to fit your needs. Don't miss out. Go see them today and drive your business forward. This is Texas. This is Classic. Find your roads. Classic Fleet and Commercial. Driving business since 1978.
Based on 2023-2022 change my business and real estate deliveries.
Lenny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career and they talked to me about it.
He was done in just months.
I did do it online.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You can become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at My Computer Career.
It worked for me and I know it can work for you.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
Eleanor, Texas. Shane again with Mullen & Mullen. If you've been injured in an accident, call 214-INJURED. Not taking immediate action may cost you time and money. No recovery, no expensive fees. It's been that way since '83. 214-INJURED, Mullen and Mullen.com.
Buying, selling, and refinancing is a daily headline and conversation. Get the latest up-to-date information on the market with your questions to help your decision on the Texas Lending Mortgage Show, Saturday morning from 8 to 9 and on the Odyssey app. The Texas Lending Mortgage Show is paid for by Aspire Financial Inc.
Become a court-appointed special advocate or CASA volunteer. With our training and support, you can be someone in a child's life who is by their side throughout their time in foster care. Learn more at becomeacasa.org. Brought to you by Texas CASA.
One-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling. It's the cash offer. It's the cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just enter your VIN or license plate. Answer a few questions about your car's history and what kind of condition it's in. In minutes, you'll receive an offer to sell or trade your car that you can be sure is fair. Then choose a dealer to purchase your car and schedule a time to meet. For all of the hits, KBB.com.
With your choice of select sandwich, nugs, fries, and a drink, Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag is your go-to. Your nugget wing man. Your hot and crispy fried co-pilot. Just like us. We're like the bag boys. What? Bag boys, bag boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food? For a deal you can count on, head on Biggie and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Bag boys, bag boys.
Price participation may vary. Choice of double stack JDC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fries, small soft drink. Third-party delivery pricing may be higher.
Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie, your exclusive home for betting in North Texas. Join us for exciting live racing all season long, where your next experience could be a winning one. Tickets are on sale now for the Thoroughbred racing season, now heading to July 4th.
CBS Sports Radio, and I want to introduce you to a new podcast titled Agents of Inclusion, brought to you by Special Olympics, Odyssey, and JR Sport Reproductions. Every Wednesday, we'll be speaking with a different Special Olympics athlete to share their stories
It embarrasses people.
and path towards inclusion. We don't want you to just listen. We want you to become an active agent of inclusion as well. Special Olympics, Agents of Inclusion, find it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mom, when you get the baby keys, come give me a ride.
Classic Chevrolet. Congratulations. G-Bag Nation, coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll be Here's Chief to take you around.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We go ahead and cut the lights out and put the kids down for that afternoon snoozer. Because the G-Bag Nation is going all 18 inches around. So it's a special occasion when you find out that all 4 NBA teams in California have made the playoffs in the same season for the first time since sharing statehood. My dear God. Really? Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, Kings, first time. But they've all been in the same state together and in the playoffs together. So congratulations to them. And we'll see who the last California team is standing. But they all are, they're going to be directly competing. Warriors, Kings, and then you're going to have the Clippers and the Suns, Lakers, Memphis. But before long, I think will get whittled down pretty quickly. We had some fun in the NBA last night. We'll start with Josh Giddey, Oklahoma City Thunder. This dude is, he's a fun player, and he's Australian, so he's got the accent. And he was the second overall pick in 2022. Excuse me, he's the 6th overall pick. And he's the Swiss Army knife. He's only 20 years old.
That's not annoying.
Triple-double, almost triple-double. 31 points, 10 assists, 9 boards last night. Josh Giddey getting it done in victory in New Orleans against the Zion-less Pelicans. And Zion, man, they're turning on him. And I understand it's a bad look. It's a bad look. It's a do-or-die game for your team. And apparently you're telling everybody you're healthy enough. You're showing it in the pregame warm-ups where you're putting on a dunk show. Looking good, going off dribble, dunk, off dribble, dunk. It's like, this guy looks like he's getting ready to play a game. He tells reporters I can do pretty much everything, but it's just a matter of the level that I was playing at before my hamstring. I'm just a competitor, he says. I don't want to go out there and be in my own head and affect the team, where I can just be on the sidelines supporting them more. He called it a little bit of a mental battle. Things have gotten a lot better. Physically, I'm fine. So it's his head that he's worried about.
I believe I saw this the other day. Only Greg Oden has played less games in the first 4 years. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts that decision. I guess with Zion, you could have had John Moran, so that wouldn't feel that great either. The thing that bothers me when he just says, I don't feel like it, it's as a fan, I can't hear that. If you're physically healthy, go play. You're dunking, dude. You have a hamstring injury and you're putting on a dunk show. And this is a do-or-die game for your team. This is a low-life game. He's so competitive.
Too much of a competitor.
He's too competitive. He doesn't want to get out there. He's not in the right headspace.
But physically, he's fine. This is not load management.
We know about this, right? It's not all about the physical health. You think he's scared he'll get mental? I think that's absolutely.
He probably knows his game isn't right. He doesn't feel ignorant, and he doesn't want to go out there and embarrass himself. You got to leave that decision to the coach. Have the coaches say that, because after waiting for so long, people as a fan is like, you got to be kidding me.
And please God, don't do a dunk off in the pregame.
No, that's not a good.
That's insult to injury.
Absolutely.
So I understand, dude. If you're a Pelicans fan and you're turning on him, I kind of get it.
I would.
Absolutely.
I'd say adios, Zion. Get out of here.
This is why I said that year I'm taking John Moran, because I don't the injury history of these top guys that were injured in college. Kyrie's another one of them, injured in college, and it just goes on. Guys that are healthy tend to stay healthy, and guys that get hurt, it usually happens over and over and over, and it's maddening as a fan. It'll take the fun out of the sport for you.
The other playing game, you had the Bulls and the Raptors, and DeMar DeRozan's daughter, DR DeRozan, is the one who's become
You're welcome. You have a good day.
They missed, the Raptors missed 18 free throws last night, and for every single one of them, DeMar DeRozan's daughter was just kind of going nuts and heckling.
Screaming.
Yeah, and it was epic. You can see the videos. They're all over the internet right now, but it is pretty funny. It's a 4-point game in a game where the Raptors missed 18 free throws, and everybody's pointing to DeMar DeRozan's daughter as the reason why. They're like, okay, is she going to go to the next game? Because tomorrow night, Chicago's going to Miami. He's like, no, she's not going to be a part of that one because she's got school. He said, you can miss one day of school and come to a game. I'm glad I did.
I want to go to add gas in my car because the gas is going down.
It's a school on Friday.
The gas tank is almost empty. This tank is empty.
She would yell and then they'd miss and then she just put her fist up and it's a secret weapon.
Yeah, we should get some Zoom schooling going on, something. I think the school district is responsible for stuff.
She's going to be sitting outside in Miami.
I have her on that charter. That's what I'm saying. GM, I'd say, hey, your daughter's out of school.
Jimmy Butler takes a swing.
I write a note for her.
I mean, I can see Jimmy Butler like, get this out of here. What the
He
heck?
goes all Israel Adesanya on her.
He decides, yo, look at this.
Shout out to the Bulls' Pat Bev, by the way, who remains undefeated in the play. They're logging the play in Pat now. He was crying last year around this time when he got the T-Wolves.
Can I ask you a question? Just a quick observation.
For sure.
We just went away from it. When we come back, can we look at how close Woj's face is to the camera? I know
the NBA today.
On the NBA today. When we come back, I'm sorry.
A super tight shot on his face.
Literally, I think he's 3 inches from the camera. I think the world will break right now. I'm sorry about that. It was disturbing. It was disturbing. I couldn't concentrate because Woj's face took up the whole
So
screen.
awkward. Yeah, he has no keys about him. Not a single bit.
Yeah, have some damn truth about your Woj.